Laval Neighborhood Watch. This is Frédéric Mayer, mayoral candidate for Action Laval. It's a great pleasure to be with you today. First, I would like to thank the leaders of Laval Neighborhood Watch to offer me this opportunity to answer directly your questions, because this is at the heart of what is Action Laval. We base our decisions on 4 values, and the first of all is bottom-up administration. So we go to see the citizen, we consult them, we talk with them, and we're there to answer your questions. That's at the heart of what we're doing. Other values are equilibrium. We need a balance between downtown and the districts, between environment and development. So yeah, we need a balance. We need to have balanced decisions. We need also to have decentralization. Everything should not go downtown. We need some services in the different districts. And finally, accountability. It goes without saying, we need a transparent administration. We need to consult with you, to have different committee where you will be able to share the ideas, and we need to be responsible for our own decisions because you live with our decisions, so we need to be accountable for that. These are the main values of Action Laval. Some of you might know also I'm a lecturer at university, so the question-answer game, I really enjoy doing it with my students. So it will be a pleasure to answer your questions today. First question was about the garbage pickup that I have been voted at the City Council. Every 2 weeks, a week will be garbage, a week will be recycling, and alternates like that. The 2 other parties vote for that. We introduce a dissent vote because we believe the same solution does not apply to all the city. We should have different decisions, different system for different part of the city because you are not living all the same reality. Downtown, where we live with high density, on the other side we have bungalows. It's not the same reality. The same decision cannot apply to those 2 areas. We need to have a public consultation about that, and that's why the following month we had a proposition going in this direction. Again, they voted against. They don't want to consult. They want to decide for you. They believe government should tell you how you live your life. We believe you should tell us how we make our decisions. Second question was about bike path. Yeah, that's a massive issue. We will put a moratorium on the development of any new bike path. November 3rd, no more new bike path. Yeah, we're going for winter, obviously, but there will be next summer no bike path till we have a new plan for developing the bike path, and this new plan will be done in collaboration with you, the citizens. We will not put a bike path where you don't want it. And obviously, we will not continue this crazy idea of having bike path crossing highways like what we have at the moment. It's extremely dangerous. They took Valérie Plante's idea in Montreal and they implanted it all over the city. That just not make sense on Industrial Boulevard, where we have 53 feet trucks passing, or even road trains with over 100 feet trucks going on the 440, crossing a bike path. This is extremely dangerous. We're not surprised why we see so few bicycles on those bike paths. And furthermore, it's creating problems in the industrial area. The company refused to deliver. So we will change this. Same thing applies on Daniel Johnson, on Boulevard Sanson, on Des Laurentides. That's just not make sense. So we need, on Louis B. Mayer also, there's another bike path there. It's an industrial area. We cannot continue in this direction. So moratorium first, then a new plan, and this new plan will be done in collaboration with you, the citizen, as again, public consultation, bottom up, that's what we're doing. You asked us again, right now the city about animal shelter. We will have an animal shelter. This is what we're working on at the moment. We're doing this in collaboration with SPCA. They want to come with a well-being animal program with a CSRM, catch, sterilize, release and maintain stray cats program. So yes, we're coming with this, and it's in collaboration with SPCA. So we stop giving contract to private companies, and we do it with a responsible company that has a massive team of volunteers or a group of volunteers that want to support them. So we're going with SPCA, and they are willing to come here in Laval. We already discussed with them. They are preparing different proposition for us. So they want to come here in Laval, and we want to work with them. You asked us again, many streets are not paved properly. Yeah, this is the basic task of a city. We need to maintain our city, our streets, our sewers, our parks. This is what a city is doing. This should be the main priority, not massive deluxe building downtown where you will never go. You need to have services close to your house, A, and B, you need your street to be well maintained. So this is a priority for us. Yes, we will put the money there. Where we're going to take this money? Well, first we will implement a Committee of Public Finances. That's what we have in Quebec, Ottawa. In Quebec, Ottawa, it's MNAs and MPs sitting on this for us. It's the city councillors from every party. So we have transparency. We're going through the contracts given by the city, the budget of the different services, and we go through that to see where we can save money, where we can have better decisions. And with the money we're taking from this, we put it at the right place, which is close to your house in your district. This is investment on our streets, sewers, parks, sports and cultural infrastructures. That's where we go take the money. The money is already there, so that will help us to keep the taxes as low as possible. Will you consult citizens before rather than making decisions? Well, I think I already answered that question. This is what we're doing, consulting citizens. This is the base of Action Laval. Public consultation. We need to have a bottom-up, not a top-down system. Top-down system, that's what we have at the moment. They decide the way you should live your life. We don't believe in that. We believe that we should consult you, see what decision is good for you, because you are the specialist of your street. You live there. When we make decisions, you live with the problems that we create. So before creating problems, we go ask you and find the best solution that will be good for you and for everybody. So then we have a suitable solution with decent public consultation. Snow removal. This is another major issue. Every single year we're asking for change, but they made their report in November, which is too close from the winter, and we cannot improve our system year after year. The same thing. The city is coming back to us with their report in November, and any proposition we're making, it's too late. We proposed, our city councillor Isabelle Piché from Saint-François proposed to have a committee, a permanent committee that would be composed from private workers, blue collars, city councillors, citizens, all sit together because you are, you're the specialist, so you see the problem that you're living, and together we will find the best solutions, and we keep it permanent, so year after year we can continue to improve the situation of snow removal. At the moment, as I said, it's done in November. We see what happened the winter before. It's too late, so the administration took the decisions on their side, and the team in power just rubber stamped their decisions. So there's no way they are improving the system. We want to work on this on a permanent way, on a continuous way, so we can have a continuous improvement. Traffic lights are dangerous. Yeah, we had a petition about that for crossing at many places. It's deadly dangerous. With the bicycle, the bike path with pedestrian, the lights are not well synchronized. The pedestrian are sent crossing the street where we have cars turning. It is extremely dangerous. We need to change this system and to make it better, safer for you. this is not, at many places it's not something complicated, it's timing. Now they're looking to have a full view of the city before making any decision. We think it should be done as fast as possible where it can be done. We understand some places will need new system, new lights, then this can be done later. Then you had a question about cleanliness of our public areas. For sure, we will work on that. This is, as I mentioned earlier, what a city should be doing. This is the basic services of a city. And maintaining our streets, maintaining our parks, maintaining our sewer system, this is what a city is doing, should be doing. That must be a priority. That's where the money should be going. And where do we take the money? We take it from our Committee on Public Finances that will go around all the contracts we're giving, all the services of the city, their budget, to see where we can save money. And with the money we will free from that, that's what we will use to invest on the maintenance of our streets, park, developing sports and cultural infrastructures. That's what should be done for transparency. Transparency also, this committee, every party is sitting on it. So it's transparency. This is just the good way to manage things. That's why we have that in Quebec and Ottawa. So we will have this same kind of committee to be sure that our finances are well maintained, and the money we free from that, we will use it to maintain the streets. Flooding. Yeah, flooding. We had a terrible flood last year following the Debby storm. There have been two reports. The first report was about the Debby storm, where the city is telling us and the mayor is telling us everything is wonderful, we did all the best decisions and everything is good. A few weeks after, we had the general auditor's report, and in this report we can see that only 28% of the pumps have been inspected, while the goal was 85%. So the system was not inspected, and only 18%, which is year after year, this percentage is going down for cleaning the linear sewers. So only 18% have been cleaned. So definitively there's improvement there. The flood was massive, the rain was massive. We could not, any system would not have prevented flooding perfectly, but for sure, if we would have taken the best decision, because we know that since a very long time that our sewer system is not sufficient, we know that since over 20 years. Guy Garand from le CRE de Laval was telling us that we're sending our water directly in the rivers, so we know that since a very long time, but nothing has been done. We need to take care of that. It's an emergency. We need to prioritize our sewers so we don't have further. As I was mentioning, no system would have prevent flooding from Debby, but for sure, if we would have made the best decision, it would have been way better than what we had. Last question, you're asking us, how can you know that we will keep our words after the election? Well, this is in our values. How we keep our words? Because we have transparency. Go on our website, you will see every single proposition we made, they are there. Every single press release we had, they are there. We are transparent, and our values, which start with bottom-up administration, so public consultation, listening to you, this is all on our website. This is our transparency, and this is the way we do things. So overall, these are the 10 questions you sent us. Sorry, there were a few other ones, like will you increase police presence? Well, in our residential area, yes, we need to, our policemen needs to be more on our residential area than in the industrial area. So we will work on this priority. There's other stuff like that. Feel free to send us your questions. It will be a pleasure to answer you again. And for the moment, I invite you to follow us on our website, actionlaval.com. You will see there all our priority, our proposition for this election. So everything is there. It's Frédéric Mayer, candidate mayoral for Action Laval. Thank you very much for listening and hope to see you very soon. Have a nice day.